So, of course, being a victim of identity theft, it can be expensive. For victims, it often costs money, and it always costs time.
As KSL investigator Matt Gephardt reports, sometimes ID thieves use sophisticated techniques to get our information, but other times it can be as easy as going through our trash.
We looked at him like, holy cow.
It's almost 16 grand.
Almost $16,000.
I reported Justin Briner's story last month. An identity thief opened a credit card in his wife's name, spent a whole bunch of money, and the credit card company was insisting that they pay.
All of the charges were either in stores in Georgia or Florida, places where my wife has never been.
Justin contacted Get Gephardt, and we helped convince the credit card company that the couple should not be holding them to the charges. But victims are not always so lucky. In 2023, Americans lost approximately $43 billion to identity fraud, according to AARP, $5.3 billion of that from the opening of bogus new accounts. And while many bad guys are finding their victims' information deep in the dark web, there is a much more analog way that they're getting their grubby little fingers in the doors, too.
We still generate a lot of paper. We still get a lot of mail.
Katie Haas is the director of the Utah Division of Consumer Protection. She says our mailboxes and our recycle bins can contain everything an ID thief needs. For example, it's tax time, and some tax docs have all the goods: names, addresses, social security numbers. But Haas says crooks need a lot less than that. For example, if a crook knows where you bank, they can contact you pretending to be your bank.
Our paper actually contains a lot of really valuable information for a scammer to use to basically perpetrate a con on us.
Haas emphasizes that is why it is important to shred everything, even if you don't think there's much there for an ID thief.
You're tempted to just throw it in the recycle bin and let it go. But people go through trash. They really do.
To that end, the state wants to help. Coming up on Friday, the Utah Division of Consumer Protection and the University of Utah are hosting a Declutter Day. They are offering a safe disposal of personal documents, electronics, even medications. It's all happening up at the University of Utah on Friday. We'll have all the details attached to this story on our website, ksltv.com. Guys.
All right. Gep, thank you.